This 4-game set between the Chicago White Sox and Nick Pivetta is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here now the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Adam Eaton digging in next, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So here's Jose Abreu. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ball one to start the at bat. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
He throws him on the fastball there. Jose Abreu is the second out of the open. Frame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tim Anderson stands in as he looks at ball one here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think
we'll have to press pause as that strike three to retire. And now here is Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. 0-1 the count. The pitch. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's just 1 for 6. Hard hit ball to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping up is Xander Bogaerts. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here it comes. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Madrigal onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Yermin Mercedes.
The catcher, Yermin.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pivetta isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So here's Yoan Moncada. Comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Vasquez. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hernandez is there, and the side is retired. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Third baseman.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Bobby Dahlbeck comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Bobby Dahlbeck goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 0-1 count and the pitch. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Billy Hamilton digging in now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And 1 away now here in the Chicago third.
Batting 9. The center fielder.
1 out here in the Chi Sox third. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal.
Nick.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Renfroe is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in is Danny Santana. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Santana aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball called for strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left, and it bangs off the monster. Santana is on his way home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
The 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
No one out with a runner at second. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball.
Ouch, that one hit him. Now it'll be Alex Verdugo. He flew out in his last AB. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Ready with the 1-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. One there. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Up next
so the next to bat will be Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now back, the designated hitter.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hamilton is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So now into the box is Adam Eaton. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. So 1 away, and that will bring in the dangerous Cuban slugger, Jose Abreu. Here it comes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the White Sox have now made this a 2-1 ball game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now. Lifted down the line in left. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Up next, Yerman Mercedes struck out in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Count still at 1-2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the White Sox 1.